This is your girl, Miss Sophia the Diva. And we are here on BFAM 109.6 for another exciting and educational episode of A Diva Disturbed. Tonight's guest, we will be featuring Robyn Evette. She is not only an actress and model and a stunner, honey. When I met this chick, I was like, this is going to be my friend. And she is a good friend to have. You know why? Because, honey, she can tell you how to get your money together, okay? She specializes in wealth generation. As far as a lot of us don't realize that life insurance can be used to keep our lives going while we're still alive. It's not just for in-depth. So we're going to learn about how we can build on that. We can also learn, she's offering a course on this. She's a course builder, so she has a whole course. So she's going to be in at the 10 o'clock hour, and we're going to talk to her, and we're going to have some good kiki girlfriend moments, and we're going to have a good time. Let's see, what happened to Diva? Usually we get into what happened to Diva last week. Not a lot of exciting things, but I want to tell the state of Georgia, y'all need to get y'all's DMV stuff together, because my ass was up here trying to figure out how I could register my car in a whole other state. Because when I saw $600, I was like, baby, where Diva gonna get $600 from? Okay. And oh, wait a minute, my producer.
It's right in the center of your face. There you go.
Okay. I was like, where is Diva going to get $600 from? Honey, I went down to the tag office. That lady told me $163. I said, sold to the highest bidder. Okay. But that was not before a fight almost broke out down to the tag office, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Karen, I need to see the manager, Karen. I need for y'all to learn how to stay out of folks' business when you down to the tag office. And if the woman talking with an accent and she black, she probably from the Caribbean or Africa. So you need to get that together, okay? This white lady was in the tag office, right, messing with the black woman. The black woman was just trying to ask questions like anybody else. She's nervous. She's new to the process. And I guess the black lady seemed like she was trying to skip line, and the white lady, Karen, that's what I'm going to call her, going to scream out, you need to get in line like everybody else. And I was like, first of all, she is talking to the tag lady office. You mind your business and stay in your lane. And then the next thing I know, the lady that was speaking in the African Caribbean accent, she was like, hey, you need to mind your business or I will beat your ass, bitch. I was like, oh, shit, violence in the tag office. Jesus, fix it, Lord. Okay. Y'all, we may have to have a brief commercial break if my producer can't get back inside the place. It has been an adventure today. So tonight's topic is a serious topic. I got this. I don't know if you all were watching or have seen this meme or GIF go around. But there is one that really got to me, because I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Because, well, here, let's just talk about it. You can call in or you can comment in the comments. But tonight's topic, a general topic for all of us who are watching and listening, is why are families faster to disown a gay child but stay quiet about the molester in their family? Chester the molester. And sometimes Chester might be a Chessie. I don't even know what word to come up. A molesting Mary. But I'm just saying, why is that families choose to do that? It seems like it's more of a disdain to have a gay son or daughter than it is to have someone that is inflicting harm on individual family members. I don't get that, okay? Let's get into some of these headlines. ASAP Rocky has been officially charged in Sweden, people. So apparently non-biodegradable Kim Kardashian and her android husband Kanye were able to have any type of influence on the prime minister of Sweden. Nor was that man they say is our president, that I refuse to call by his name 99% of the time, Angry Wig, could get him out. So according to B. Scott, he has officially been charged with a crime. They've charged him with assault causing actual bodily harm resulting from a street brawl a few weeks ago. TMZ reported that the prosecutor said ASAP will continue to be held in jail pending a trial, and a trial date has not been set, although it could be today. And at that time, that was like a week ago. This was like after our last show. So basically, he gonna be there in what he claims is not good conditions. But I forgot who it was that came out and said that he lying and exaggerating. His conditions are not that bad. So either way, ASAP Rocky, baby, I guess your friends from Beverly Hills and Soho can't save you. So I don't know what to tell you to do, but better get it popping. Don't drop the soap, clankety clank. That ain't funny, that child in jail like that. But remember, ASAP Rocky comes under fire, especially particularly with the Black community. We all kind of looking the other way because he looked the other way during the time of Ferguson, and he was like, I like bad bitches, and I got friends in Soho and Beverly Hills. I don't know anything about what's going on in Ferguson. You don't have to know about what's going on in Ferguson, but it's conditions like this that people had to fight for in the 50s and 60s in order to get us, for you to be able to have the type of privileges that you have now. That's all I'm saying. In pedophile news, as you know, again, I will re-emphasize the topic of the night. It is, why are families faster to disown a gay child but stay quiet about the molester in the family? That is a problem, people. And one of the issues is that we also have governments that will protect molesters and pedophiles faster than they will people who simply are trying to get a high or sell drugs, because let's just be real, in California at this point with them gas prices and stuff, I'm starting to think that maybe some of us need to be starting to carry bricks or something. I don't know. We need to start pushing weight. I saw my friend sent me a picture today, $5.87 for you people who are driving premium vehicles. I feel bad for y'all in California. But either way, Jeffrey Epstein, as you know, last week we reported that he would not be getting out of prison anytime soon. No bail for his tail.
No bail.
So let me tell you what he decided to do. He's like, no, Jesus, I can't live like I'm killing myself. I was like, Lord help, this fool done tried to kill himself and take his life. You can't get out of this, you coward. You were all brave and bold, raping and molesting these young girls. Now all of a sudden you trying to kill yourself? No, you need to stand trial and answer for the sins that you have done, okay? So anyway, they said that the 66-year-old financier has pled not guilty, but has been able to get bail. This man even tried to put up his whole $600 million estate, okay? They ain't buying it, okay? So now he figured, why don't I just go ahead and try to kill myself? We would like for that to happen, but we would prefer a needle to the arm, first of all. You and R. Kelly about to go down for all the shitty shit y'all have done.
R. Kelly ain't going down for nothing.
He gonna go down.
He coming out, girl.
He believe he can fly. He better figure that out, okay? That's all I know. He better figure that out. Crystal, what do you think? Girl,
Good, sir.
Not yet, because it's not. What time is it?
I don't know her name.
This is Robyn. 9:30 now. We got 10 minutes. Okay.
I guess you ain't here yet.
Our guest is in the house, y'all. It's just a matter of, because I got to get through some of these headlines before we get into the meat of why we are here. Okay, because we need to learn about how to save some money and get money. Because I need money right now, okay? It's my money and I want it now. I thought about calling JG Wentworth and they're going to ask me, do you have a settlement plan? No, but I need money and I want it now.
I saw the commercial.
Ma'am, you have to have a settlement.
Where can I get one of the settlements at?
Oh, I just put the sale down to the Aldi. Okay, okay. So, Diva loves buttercups, as I call some of y'all. Let's just be real. I am a member of Alpha Sorority Incorporated, founded in 1908, Delk University. And we try to support our sorority. And as you know, Kamala Harris is a member of that esteemed sorority. Now, sorority, baby, I don't know who on your team. This student loan forgiveness program, where's the infrastructure going to come from? If you are not privy to this, Diva loves, you must come to understand that Kamala Harris has proposed that people who are recipients of Pell Grants in college will have their student loans forgiven if they can sustain a business for 3 years in a low-income, at-risk neighborhood. Now, statistically, how long do most businesses last? Hands, shout out to Alex Barnes. Hands, 1 year on average. Hell, some will fold within 6 months because they're hemorrhaging that bad. Kamala, I'm going to have to be down with Bernie Sanders wants to get rid of all of it, and I will take a $50,000 forgiveness thanks to Elizabeth Warren. I also want to know who is this talking about reparations, because we need that too, because I know my directly, indirectly. Okay. Either way, try again. It's my understanding that debates between the multi-level, multi-marketing pyramid scheme of Democrats is going on. And let me say something else also. Eric Holder has come out and said that at this point, our government officials are not doing their job. Their constitutional duty. Call it dereliction of duty, whatever. But at how long, Lord Jesus, must Congress sit on their asses in hand and act like this man don't need to be impeached? Nancy Pelosi, baby, you need 5-star hotels. We don't care about that. What we need for you is get on your grind, get on your job, because we're sick of it. We are sick and tired of being sick of this man. You gotta go. Student loans, let's pray about it, because Diva is $270,000 in student loan debt here. But either way, we are about to go to commercial. You are listening to BFAM 109.6. I am your host, Miss Sophia the Diva, for A Diva Disturbed. We'll be back to these next.
How are you? You look so cute.
Thank you.
Diva 5? Yes, honey. You never know what girl you're going to get. Yes,
I want to get like you.
I'm saying.
Her hair be flowing, honey. She be like, look at what my hair is growing.
You told me she was good looking. If I turn the phone, I said, where are you? I'm looking at the battery light.
I know. Well, the security was telling, he was just like, and it's the.
I'm going to tell you why security was talking to you, girl.
I'm like, okay, I can see. All the lights are lit up. I can read.
He was talking to her.
And then tell him that it's the live.
If you don't look at this rock,
You were right outside
my
the
husband can put on my hand.
I walk outside, and every man over the cigar shop is facing, looking at her, and she's facing behind, not facing me, and I'm like, that's got to be her right there. Got to be her.
Oh,
very pretty.
man.
Yeah, your hair is a big thing.
Thank you,
It's
Lord.
like so
this
shiny.
rain done poofed it up.
Just a little bit. It looks still look good.
Yes.
That's the first thing I knew as I walked outside and saw you. Your hair is super shiny. Like in the
Thank
lights.
you.
Yeah.
I
I love that
try.
stuff.
I try to, take my vitamins
Do you do stuff with your hair?
and do that.
You don't put
What do you do for
No.
your edges?
You don't
Don't
put
say
that-
nothing. Don't you dare say nothing. What do you do for your
Must
edges?
have been a show about edges.
Oh, girl.
recently.
We learned some stuff.
Girl,
from
you know
her.
what women do for edges?
What?
You see that, girl?
She
Mine-
I'm
Mine
not
is that 7.
into. What?
the
Vagina
Vagisil, vagina
Any
cream
kind of
for
vagina
Easter
cream that you can
cream.
use,
So you
if
take
you put it on your
what?
edges, it'll make your edges grow faster and fuller.
The shell said, "Oh Lord,
Who did this?
Oh no, it's on YouTube. Go look.
it's on
numerous people.
YouTube." Like
There's
people,
businesses out there.
What?
yeah.
I'm fascinated.
But
with
you
black
have
hair.
to dilute it with like gel
with olive oil.
or some sort of oil.
Yeah.
But I don't have that problem. As
And
y'all
guess
can
what?
see, my
The
edges
edges
touch.
come
And
Yeah.
There's
They
like
come back curly too.
it's like
Imagine
a
that.
fourth of they talk into my eyebrows. Okay, that's what my edges be doing. I used to
No,
review.
I'm not into the
Well, you don't need to. I just-
mix the olive oil with the coconut and the aloe vera. I'm not.
I gotta do all
I'm
that
not
to get
into
hair.
that
I'm not
stuff.
into it.
Yeah, no.
Michelle said, "Look at David acting like he don't."
I do.
He clearly knows. He was like, "Hey, guess what they do?"
I'm so fascinated. I watched the 4-hour week. I watched it for 4 hours. I'm fascinated. I can't believe y'all go through that. That is talking about torture.
I know.
Y'all pay for that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. And the thing is, like, if my edges go get puffy and whatnot, I just let it just do until I get back into the salon chair. I don't try to smooth it out and gel it out.
I have to relax my edges.
And then I think a lot of girls, they press on dirty hair. That doesn't help because that causes breakage.
Mm-hmm.
Ponytails.
I heard ponytails are bad.
Tight weave.
Yep, tight weave is bad. Ready?
Oh, is it time?
Come back in.
Okay, so give me, I got 2 more things I want to talk about and then we'll bring in. I wonder if YouTube will censor me for that.
Get that hair go side to side a little bit.
I got my Shaka Khan meets Beyonce. All right, what is up, everybody? It is Miss Sophia the Diva in the house on BFAM 109.6. You are watching / listening to A Diva Disturbed. If you want to be part of the conversation verbally, feel free to call in at 678-383-4378. We have a very special guest in the house tonight. I'm going to bring her in a few minutes. Sit tight. Robyn Evette is here. If y'all want to learn how to get y'all's money up, you better stay alert, stay alive, and pay attention to what she's got to say, okay? Let's see. Our topic of the night is a disturbing one, but I wanted to bring it up since so many things are coming up about even like people that are charged with serving and protecting us. They've been serving themselves by getting a little tail on the side, through, sex trafficking. Like the very people sworn to protect us are part of that. You have millionaires that get a pass because they are being part of the sex trafficking. So all I'm saying is, why is it that families are faster to disown a gay child but stay quiet about the molesters in their family? It's always a dirty secret when Uncle Larry been going up your skirt. But heaven forbid your son Chad should come out and be like, "I'm gay, everybody get out." And then they end up homeless, and that ain't how they're supposed to go. Okay, I'm just saying. Speaking of cheaters, let's get back. Now, Diva did a whole separate commentary on last Wednesday, concerning the Nicole Murphy, Antoine Fuqua, and Lela Rochon scandal, because we didn't dive into that. Again, if you all missed that chat, one of the big things that came out of that is that we often wonder why women stay in those types of situations. Well, I wanted to share a tidbit that I found out through watching the blogs and watching social media. There's a new theory about what's going on with Lela Rochon, okay? Lela has had enough, y'all. Turns out where Antoine Fuqua and Nicole Murphy were vacationing, or, hey, we just happen to be here at the same time, it's a private owl. Someone believes that Lela tipped them off and the paparazzi ended up there. So now she has photographic proof that her husband cheats, as if she didn't need it, because DNA with 2 kids, okay? That's another thing y'all didn't know. He done fathered 2 children during the time he's been married to her, and they ain't hers, okay? So Lela, get that paper, honey. 20-some years, you done put up with a lot. Okay, actually, it has been 20 years because they married in 1999. You done put up with enough. Get your money. You're 55 years old. You still look good. Look at Tina Lawson, honey. She got her waiting to exhale. Not waiting to exhale. No, it's how Stella got her groove back moment with Mr. Lawson. Okay, so you can do it too, girl. So go, Lela. Go, Lela. And shout out to Lisa Ray for telling us that she got receipts on the fact that Nicole Murphy, this ain't her first time going after somebody else's husband, okay? And if y'all didn't know why these women be out here, number 1, men allow it to happen. And number 2, some women like dealing with married men because they ain't got to have all the obligations of what a wife has to go through, taking care of the baby, getting into the daycare, cooking for him, because he gonna wine and dine her. Now, if you got that money, y'all can do whatever y'all want to, but it ain't going to lead to nothing but heartbreaks and 808s, okay? Anyway, let's get into, real quick, there has been another shooting Why the hell would you shoot up a damn garlic festival is beyond me. Like, what did garlic ever do to anybody other than make us healthy for our hearts and stuff like that? And this mofo out here shooting up the garlic place. Not to mention, we just had a shoot in my other semi-hometown, because that's where my daddy lived, Memphis, Tennessee, right on the Mississippi side of, what is that called? I forgot. Anyway, there was a shooting at Walmart. People, Congress, states, we need to do something about these people that have firearms. We need to start doing psychological evaluations. It's one thing to be depressed, but if you've got some things going on like skid outs and obsessive compulsive disorders that lead you to believe that somebody is after you and you should kill them, that ain't the way. But prayers are going out for all victims of the 2 shootings that have happened within the past 2 days. Also, in hood news, some people don't need to be mamas. That's all I'm saying. Let me clear this story up right quick, right fast. I'm just like, what the hell? Why would you pick to fight? First of all, you know it's in the hood. It was in front of a beauty supply place, first of all. God help us. But what in your rabbit ass mind would make you think that you should like get into a fight while holding a baby? Like, that made no sense. Black America Web is reporting that this Georgia mother will be charged with murder after dropping a 3-month-old to a fight. First of all, I also think that the person that was fighting with her also should be charged with something as well. It's kind of like when you talk about felony murder. Like, if a crime is in progress and your buddy that go in with you decide to bring a gun and kill the store clerk, you're going to get charged too, even though you didn't do the act. I think the same thing should happen here. So, as a result of her irresponsive actions, Karen LaShawn Harrison, 26, faces felony murder, first-degree child cruelty, and second-degree cruelty, simple battery, and affray charges after the incident. Harrison lied when she told the police the child fell from a family friend's arm. On top of that, the friend, 26-year-old Carnita Clark, also lied by telling the same story. So that's a destruction charge for her. She'll probably get, I don't know, a misdemeanor, slap on the back, slap on the wrist, whatever. So all I'm saying is some of y'all don't deserve to have children. And if you're not going to be responsible for your child, just don't have any. And give them up for adoption if you don't want them, please. Because that's terrible. But at least the child was 3 months old and you know, just, I don't know, incompetence. But either way.
I don't think she should have got another charge because she started it. I don't think the person that got the fight with her.
Yeah, they did. They weren't that aggressive
because she started it. She started a fight with a baby in her arms.
Yeah.
There should have been a charge for that.
That's ratchet.
Whatever that is, I don't know what it is.
That is just.
You started a fight with a baby in your arms?
That's as ratchet as it comes.
Weird.
On another note, we're about to bring our guest in, but I want to talk about this right quick, right fast. Baby girl, if you have dated a man in the 90s and all of a sudden now you feel the need to sue him for back travel and food expenses, you is a fool. Okay? I don't know if y'all have got into this, but y'all know Scottie Pippen.
Poor Scottie.
First of all, ain't Scottie broke, y'all?
I mean, but
he broke though.
Right now. Get that ready.
Then here you go.
I'm getting sued for food.
I mean, what? You ain't even a side chick. I forgot what Tammy Brahman's Garment Corner called her. She a sliding chick.
Like, she was like a Seattle once a year.
She was like sliding. A woman is stepping forward 26 years after the fact to sue NBA star Scottie Pippen for expensive shoe curl, allegedly having an affair with him during his tenure with the Chicago Bulls. If you're going to have an affair with a millionaire, you might want to get your coins on the front. Shawnette Valentine is claiming that she spent thousands of dollars traveling to see Pippen and racked up thousands of hotel expenses, gas, food, parking. Okay, let me just stop right there. Was it that good? He had you paying for your stuff, or it was that good? You got a high stroke value of like an 800 credit score, don't you?
I don't think it was that good. Most stars flying over there.
You know,
saying, you drive and see your man, you're not on the top of the list. Good ones flying.
I don't know, y'all, but what y'all think about that? Because I said I have heard it all. 26 years later, I don't think you can even get money back from that because the statutes of limitations applies. Statute of limitation runs out on felony. No, it never runs out on murder, and in some ways on molestation, because sometimes if it's a repressed memory, you can toll it if you want to. So it's just kind of like, I don't know what to tell you.
You see the total amount?
I didn't see. Let me see what they said.
270.
Is that with interest? Because I mean, you know, we got
$270,000 she wants from 26 years ago for following him around giving up the movie.
You a groupie. That's what you are. That's what groupies do. They travel around. You know what?
Organized.
If I had been thinking, we should have picked Amy Winehouse's song "F Me Pumps," because she has that song about, you know, you walking around your FBOs trying to get you a baller. I mean, so I'm just saying, ladies, don't do it. This ain't what you want. Don't do that. Don't put yourself out like that. Don't let a man, I'm going to say this right now. Don't ever allow a man to use you, manipulate you financially, emotionally, or physically. Okay, just leave the situation. When the shit start going south, just leave. Don't get stuck. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. And don't be paying for his shit. Although Shekinah on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta last night did come clean that one of the dudes she was dating, she was like, he was in-house dick. He didn't have no job. He was on my sofa every day, but I was paying his way. Yes, she said she like very brave.
I'm just saying that's
my producer said he like
any woman that will just come straight out and tell a man that you just that. I'm just saying.
Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. I mean, but some women should.
We need to get her on the show.
I had a friend that took in a homeless man. The dick was that good. Okay. I'm like, okay.
Oh my, let's wrap that up.
All right. Well, are we getting ready to cover commercial? Okay. Well, this is a Diva Disturbed. You're listening to BFAM 109.6. And up next, we will have Robyn Evette come in, and she's going to share some wealth building as well as a little bit about her acting career. She has a portfolio going there. Anyways, we'll be back after these messages.
These messages are brought to you by Ramsey.
Your friend says she might have to reevaluate this relationship when you said Shekinah. She did. She said, I ain't gonna lie, he was living big. And
I mean, just
I like your person. I ain't gonna lie.
Because what it is, her and Akbar V got into it because
for what?
Because her and Akbar V, because like Shekinah said, it was after I had dated him that she got with him. And she always trying to roll up on me. And last night she went in, she tried to go in on Shekinah. And when
what's up, AC?
When she stood up, is
That's
that
right.
Alex? Hey, Alex! Tell cousin Matt I said hi. How old is cousin Matt, by the way?
You talking to me or him?
Yeah.
Look at that. They're making me.
How old is cousin Matt?
Not making me feel very good right now.
Is he over 30? We can talk about some things.
AC, she's hunting. She's a cougar. She's looking for that 30-year-old big, dark, very dark.
I love me a dark-skinned man. Yes,
She told me that today. I was like, man, I got lots of friends. She's like, nah, they don't.
Yeah, I love me a dark-skinned man. With the beard.
now.
Unfortunately, I'm a sucker for beards too. That gets me every time, don't it?
Well, I'm white with a goatee. I'm safe.
Beard.
You see that catch?
I saw that. Thank God.
I was about to hit my button.
Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. Everybody. Okay, let me push this back. Now the main cameras are here. This is just for my social media, but if you want to be seen
the
on
main camera is
Here and here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You're definitely all in camera.
So if you want to be seen on mine, let's see.
Oh, I forgot my flats in my product.
Lord. How tall are you?
Tall.
How tall are you without heels?
Tall.
Are you 5'11"?
Well,
I'm 5'11".
No.
She was tall.
now see, when I self-tape, I do say that I'm 5'.
But you're not
I like to
5'11".
say an inch tall.
How many?
Just That's
Wow.
the
Okay, we're gonna learn about that too.
That's it. Is that lipstick?
I didn't see anything. I was looking at it too.
This,
I zoomed in with this camera.
this is so hilarious.
But they, the height.
Yeah, Facebook is down. If you are listening
My
to
face is
this,
not.
check that link
Can I get a
and
vowel?
go to
What are your vowels?
YouTube.
AEIOU.
One more time.
AEIOU.
Good.
Yeah. And don't forget, people, if you want to chime in on the topic of tonight by calling in or commenting in the comment sections of all of our social media platforms. Although if you are watching on my YouTube, not YouTube, on my Facebook.
Commander. Robyn. Robyn Evette. YVETTE.
EVETTE.
Echo, Victor, Echo.
IG.
That's what exactly what happened.
IG.
Robyn Evette.
No lines or anything.
Let's see.
No
Hey, Nikki, I see you done joined the conversation, girl.
Yeah.
That's my ride or die.
Pictures. I'll do pictures.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you do Robyn Evette or everything, they'll just.
You'll
Say my
see right
Facebook.
in.
Yeah.
Robyn,
Robyn Evette.
ROBIN or YN?
YN.
You get one from David Clark tomorrow.
Yeah, the height is it.
Okay.
We're about to
Well,
bust
that's
that
interesting
you know who you are,
because,
do you?
I'm 5'11", so.
Well,
That's
here's
all
the
your
thing.
heels. You were
Tall.
taller than me. Yeah,
So I
I'm
go
5'10".
in. I do go into every audition with
Yeah.
flats.
Okay.
No.
Flats?
Flats. Yes. Now my sister did measure me one time at 5'4".
It could be the Army shortened me too.
And see, when I was modeling, that was a problem. So I was like, no.
Oh, really? How old
Right.
is Cousin now?
Because doesn't modeling have a number? Isn't it 5'9"? Is the model number?
Usually for runway, they're looking at you at like 5'10"
I thought that.
for high fashion.
Okay, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
See, I could have been high
I thought it was
fashion. I was
5'9".
skinny
Yeah.
enough back in the day. I used to be like a big
Well, it's
hoe.
with y'all. It's this right here. The money makers right here. That whole rep is. You
Yeah.
can make that look what it is. Right
Well-
here, y'all got pretty faces.
I was
Thank
just
you.
surprised. I love you. I was just surprised that,
Thank you.
Cynthia Bailey, you see her, and like she used to be a runway model, but then one time they showed her on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she had all this booty. Hey, Cousin Matt, tell him to holler at a diva.
Coming in.
Anyway.
Coming in.
It's funny.
Got nothing.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss Sophia the Diva. You are listening to BFAM 109.6, and this is a Diva Disturb. If you want to be part of the conversation and you want to chime in on the topic of the night or talk to tonight's guest, 678-383-4378 is the number to call in. But you can always comment down below as we are monitoring all of our comment sections. Our Facebook is giving us a little grief tonight. So stay on YouTube or Periscope. That's where you can find me. And BFAM 109.6, you can also go there and check them out too. His Facebook is not messing up, but mine.
My Facebook is fine. David Clark Blues.
Okay, if you can look over, everyone, this lovely lady. This is Robyn Evette. This is one of my good girlfriends that I've met since I've been here in Atlanta. I had no idea until I was following her on Instagram, and I noticed all of a sudden she started making all these posts about generational wealth. I was like, oh, girl, I used to be a trust officer back in the day. I know what you're talking about. Okay. For 10 years, Jesus, 10 long years.
Yes.
But one thing
That's
that,
a hard
it
one.
was hard, Jesus. I did like the compliance component. I didn't actually have to deal with beneficiaries, but I heard enough war stories to know I don't. I ain't got time to talk to y'all. Y'all crazy. Your mama just died. You can't get money the next day. This ain't Western Union. So anyway, Robyn Evette hails from the Midwest. She's originally from Fort Wayne, Indiana. She's always had a love for art. She's a singer, an actress, a model, insurance connoisseur, wealth building, you name it. I met her when we did the monologues.
Yes.
Oh,
Diary of a Ready Woman.
Yes, Diary of a Ready
Is that
Woman.
last year?
It was last year in March.
Diary of what?
Of a Ready Woman.
Nice.
You don't have to put that down though. let me not be mean tonight. Anyway, if you see this gorgeous face, you may have seen her on TV. She is an actress. She was in one of my favorite shows, Fatal Attraction on TV1. That was season 8, episode 8. Was that this year?
Yeah.
That was this year.
Yeah.
So
we taped it last year, and then it just aired
April
of this year.
I knew her from somewhere.
Did you?
That's one of the crazy women.
I did have a crazy.
I knew it. See,
I did
I was sitting there looking at her in the back, and I'm like,
did you really?
I'm like looking at her like, I know her from somewhere. I saw that episode. You crazy. Or you were written crazy and you played it good.
Wait a minute,
Fatal Attraction.
In our monologue, you were crazy too, weren't you?
I was kind of. I played it a little crazy.
My character was crazy too, though. She ran out the house, jumped the fence, and jumped her husband's car because he was always cheating on her.
Yeah, your character.
And in real life, these
are real.
Yeah, she's real. These are real
stories. You guys are acting out real stories.
Yes,
true stories.
Fatal Attraction was.
I remember that show. Fatal Attraction. All those
reenactments.
Yeah. It's still running now, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's called my DVR.
Fatal Attraction for My Man, and then they got Atlanta Homicide, ATL Homicide.
That's not my favorite one.
Yeah.
Snapped.
Oh Lord.
Snapped has been out for a while too.
Yeah.
Is Murder by Numbers on ID channel?
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. But anyways, we're going to have Robyn come in and tell a little bit more about herself. I've kind of told you a little bit. But Robyn, let's just get into what would you like to talk about? The acting side, your artistic side, or would you want to get down to business so we can talk about
Let's get down to business first.
Okay, let's get down to business. So it says here that you're a licensed insurance agent, a certified life coach, and you have you're a course creator of Building Wild Living.
Yes.
How did you get into insurance?
I actually just fell into it. In 2003, the economy was bad, right? I just graduated from college. And at that point, I was just putting out resumes one by one,
Mm-hmm.
Probably I would say about 200 resumes a week.
Wow.
And I said, because when I was my degree is in criminal justice and economics and a minor in business.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided I was going to go to law school. So I wanted to do something in criminal justice, but I just felt that the pay wasn't there. So I just started sending out my resume because I was running out of time.
I know that.
So the first person who contacted me and the first company was Travelers Insurance.
Okay.
So I started with Travelers in their work comp department and then kind of moved my way up. And once you start insurance, it's hard. It's hard to get out.
That's why I've heard that once you get into
hard.
it, if you're really into it,
Yes.
it's like the money is so good.
It is. It is. It's pretty solid.
It is.
It's pretty solid.
Because every day there's an accident or
something.
Or some sort of emergency that needs to take because of the insurance.
Right. And everybody needs it. So that's how I got into it.
Did you like it?
I did.
You can tell.
Yeah. I started off as a medical team assistant.
Okay.
It
That's
was a startup.
Right?
Yeah, they said that's bottom.
I'm pretty sure that's bottom.
That's bottom.
I never heard that one before.
Yeah, it was, but that bottom was good to me.
Right.
First off, it's Indianapolis, Indiana. The rent is low.
Mm-hmm.
I'm single, no kids, no bills. Student loans aren't due yet. So my check was nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was fun. I worked with the nurses.
Okay.
I worked with the nurses in the work comp adjusting department, and then moved my way up, got my adjuster's license, and then ended up transferring here in Atlanta.
So you climbed all those ladders, and when there was a ladder, you grabbed the rung and went up.
I did,
Yeah.
and I'm still that way.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So, okay. So you've got how many years under your belt?
Woo, 2003 child.
So was it 15, 16 years? Okay, so she's very well versed. Now, how about this life coaching?
Life coaching.
Let's talk about life coaching.
Okay, so what I have always noticed, whatever career I consider myself a jack of all trades. Okay, I'm just constantly in something. So whatever I get involved in, I find myself coaching and educating.
Okay.
Okay, and I like talking to people. So I said, well, let me just get certified. Now, once I got the certification, sometimes it's a matter of kind of finding your niche, finding out if you want to be just a general life coach where you just coach about everything, or if you want to specialize in something. I want to do it all because I've done it all. I'm either coaching somebody on relationships, I'm coaching someone on life insurance, or I'm coaching someone about their career. So I just decided to get certified in it and start the business.
And how do we go about getting certified? Because even I'm curious about that. And I believe I've heard conversations about them kind of cracking down on regulating that, because I think one of the issues is the fact that with life coaches, not everyone has had psychology, counseling, or whatever those sociology.
Right.
So. And
what they teach you, I went through Prescott. Of course, I gave you her information, but it was a 1-day fast track certification. But that's a good point about the whole psychology and therapy thing. You do not want to. You're not a therapist. You're not a psychologist, and you're not, a counselor. Some people are, but most of us are not. So there is a very fine and thin line that you shouldn't cross.
It almost sounds like that line between agents and managers. That's what it sounds like.
Yes.
If you're an agent versus being a manager, because the agent gets a lesser cut and managers get a higher cut. They help you make decisions, but agents is the one that does all the negotiating.
Right, exactly. And that's basically what it is. So you're not there to counsel, but if you have a client, you are trying to facilitate, the problem, but they're working at it.
Right.
So you're asking the questions and they're basically answering based off of your questions, and then they work at whatever you provide them as far as homework. It's almost like you have them working through their problem versus where you have a counselor or therapist. Right. They're going to help you solve the problem. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They're more active.
You're more of a template.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
You put them on the right path. It's up to them to fill it up.
That's what a coach does.
Or guide.
That's exactly what a coach does.
You don't like handcuffs. I'm not talking about the actual handcuffs like cops have. You don't like to, like the vibe I'm getting is like, you don't want to just be, I don't want to be this. I want to be this.
Absolutely.
Everything
I think we're all like that.
Yeah.
I think we're all like that.
No.
And that's why I was asking.
Well, I think a lot of people are like that. They just don't know
what to do.
Yeah, maybe.
And how to do it, how to manage it, how to juggle it.
Yeah.
Because I'm an actress, I'm a course creator, I'm a writer, I'm an actress, and I'm a certified life coach.
Right.
And I may be a doctor, a psychologist, and something else down the line. But it's that.
Right.
So, do you know what you want to do with your life? Because it looked like you all over the place. And
Everything.
I was like, I do everything because when one door opens, I just walk through it. I'm not one of those people that stays bound to just one thing. That's why I keep saying University of Tulsa graduates. Graduating. Because one of my friends and I, we graduated from law school. Now, he is an actual practicing attorney, but he actually was a traveling comedian, too. Though.
Yeah.
It's weird. So.
Yeah.
But
and it's not weird. Don't allow, people people like to put you in a box.
Right.
That's not their position. That's not their life. This is your life.
Y'all better get some of these coaching points.
Right. You choose to drive in the direction that you want to drive. A lot of people are putting other people in the driver's seat and allowing them to drive to a destination that right. They don't want to go.
I like to call it cubicle life. You're not putting me in a cubicle.
And that's one of the things that I felt like I it got to the point where I felt like I was being smothered in a cubicle. But we're going to continue this conversation. We're going to get into the course that you all should be taking. I might sign up and take it. But either way, I'm Miss Sophia the Diva. We have special guest Robyn Evette in the studio. You're listening to BFAM 109.6, and this is a Diva Disturbed. Look, just love my voice. This is my mood right now. Anyway, let's talk about nodes and church meetings. That's gonna be our off there.
We did church today during my church.
What y'all talking about church for?
I decided this weekend that on Sunday I can't go to church over the
Hey,
time,
DJ
but I decided to go
K-Room.
to different churches and sit in the parking lot. I did 7 churches, and in each one of them I spent about 15 minutes in the parking lot. How many of them did I not hear cussing in the parking lot on the way out there?
Well, like I tell people, I'm saved, but I curse a little. Amen.
Hey, you know this one grandma, the one that's wearing the Brady Bunch clothes still today? And the Brady Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
About like 140 years old.
Mm-hmm.
About 6 or 7 kids. They all walking out to the church place. She's strolling behind, okay? And they're all like lined up next to the car. This is what I did. Get your goddamn ass in the car. I was like, you in this parking lot. If you're saying that there,
I'm not surprised.
yeah, I don't understand that.
I'm not surprised because it was an old lady who still church with us, and she was so sweet. Boy, but when you talk to the kids,
I'm saying that. In the parking lot, you're not even like 50 steps out of the parking lot. And you're cussing at the kids that are by the car,
they say,
waiting to get in. You got the keys. You can't get in any more than they're in.
Right.
Yeah, I sit there and like, why wasn't my camera? I wish I had a camera now. She was the church lady. Like, I bet you she's like that lady.
She's probably the church mother.
She's probably like, exactly.
I do church for Sundays. 2 Sundays, the past 3 Sundays, I have not been well. I went to 7 churches. Girl, I was on program. I don't know what it is. It's not like I do anything really a lot during the week. It's not like I can go to church. I think because I was browbeaten in the church a lot, because like my stepfather is a pastor or was a pastor, and most of the people in the family, most of the men in the family that's one thing, that's everything. The old school ministries don't believe in female ministry. But, that's I'm pastor niece, pastor cousin, pastor daughter. It gets old. It does. And then, pastor, I saw your daughter out. Oh, pastor, I saw. And you just like, why you gotta be snitching your nose? Well, first of all, you at the club too. So how are you gonna talk about me being at the club? All right.
Uh-oh. Is that my boy?
17-year-old life. All right, what is up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss Sophia the Diva, on the Diva Disturbed on BFAM 109.6, and we are back again with our in-studio guest, Robyn Evette, dropping some knowledge about life coaching and building wealth, honey. She's an actress, model, singer, dancer. But best of all, look, I'm not a dancer.
You're not a dancer yet?
Girl, I am the rhythmless wonder. What are you talking about?
Well, I was like,
girl, I made that up. Anyway, one thing about it, we must all have multiple streams of income. We will not be restricted. We're gonna learn how to be a life coach. I'm gonna become an insurance salesman. I'm gonna slang some real estate and become a notary or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I need to get my money up, y'all, because these student loan people, now they're like, bitch, but I have my money. And I'm just like, I ain't got it because my money is funny and short right now. So I have to holler at y'all in 6 months. Holler back at, defer that for another 6 months. How many? Yeah, okay. Anyway, we were just talking to Robyn Evette. She was sharing with us that she has over 13 years in the insurance insurance industry. Okay. So she's now going to tell us a little bit about her course and how you can get in touch with her and learn how life insurance not only can support your loved ones at death, but you can love yourself and provide self-love and care with your own life insurance. Amen?
Oh,
Okay.
I love it.
Girl, self-care.
Let me write this down. What is the self-care?
We're gonna run out back.
Girl,
You want to copy the show?
right. We're going to catch it on the playback. Let's see.
You're gonna be at the coffee table tomorrow morning.
I know.
Waiting for you to say that.
Yeah.
Closet.
She say,
Yes, because, that's what, they would be waiting. Either you got, what is it, the IRA accounts, or you have life insurance, or you have a trust account, which I'm very versed in, trust in the states. I'm very well versed in that. That's why sometimes you'll hear me say something like GST and all that stuff in now and then. But yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what is the name of the course?
so the name of the course is Building While Living. Now, I shortened.
Okay.
So it's titled Building While Living.
Okay. And let's talk about what can we expect in this course. What are some, what's the overview of the course? What can we expect?
Okay, so I'll tell you how I came about as far as titling it, Building While Living. Because it is this misconception out there about life insurance. When people think of life insurance, they think of what? Death, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to think about death? Nobody. You have to, though, right? Right. So I learned over the years as an agent, this is where I fell short. When I started as a life insurance agent, I had no idea. I was just selling policies. So how much you pay? $10,000? That sounds good. It's only $11 a month. I wasn't explaining the value behind life insurance. Okay, and I fell short. Zero in my account. I was not doing well as a agent. Okay, those are my pain points. I just let you know that. So what I started to do is I started to explain the value behind life insurance. The cash value. You can grow cash. You can grow cash in permanent life insurance policy, your whole life policy, universal life policy, and people want to understand that. So when I say 90% of the people that I've sat with they don't know about the cash value, they don't have policies with it, or they don't understand how it is. So my course will touch base on all three of those, and the most important, I think, is the generational gap. Because I truly believe that we send kids out in the world with nothing of value and nothing to gain. I say it over and over and over. We leave our kids with and the easiest way to do it is to.
And one of the things I find most interesting, and I've heard this particularly in the Black community, is that they'll be like, I ain't leaving my kids nothing. But I find that interesting because a lot of y'all are Bible thumpers, and it tells you in the Bible to leave something behind for your family. It teaches that. So all y'all out here living your best life need to be stashing something away for your kids. Because listen, what we don't want is for a fight to break out at Big Mama's funeral because everybody thinks that they gonna get something and ain't nothing left. Okay,
That's right.
that's what we don't want. And how do y'all leave these houses to the next kids too? Okay, you can bring that in property value. I'm sorry, I'm going off on the team. I can't do
It's all true.
I'm just saying. But it helps, and I do feel like, honestly, I wish when I was 18, I was better equipped to understand what I was getting into. Credit cards, with why saving was important. And I remember one time this one guy was telling us, and when I was an intern, I was interning with him, and he was like, yeah. And he never told us what the name of the account was, but in hindsight now, I know what he was talking about Ireland.
Yes.
And he was saying that, and that's an investment retirement account for people who are not considered traditional or non-traditional, which non-traditional is a one.
Right.
Yeah. So he said, yeah, if I started to pay $500 up front and then I just start adding this amount every, I could get that. And I was like, who's got time for that? Who got 500?
Yeah.
This is me. But no one has sat down and talked to a lot of us, especially us, y'all know what I'm talking about, us, and telling us what we need to do to build that.
Right. And some people don't have $500 to put into something. A lot of people are not well versed when it comes to the stock market and mutual funds. To start a mutual fund, you have to have at least $2,500 minimum to start a mutual fund. So a lot of people, what's happening is that they have life insurance policies in place, but they're only looking at the death benefit. And some people actually have money in cash value available to them. And as agents, I know some agents treat the cash value as a forbidden fruit. Don't touch your cash value, you're going to get taxed, you're going to get penalized, you're going to, and wrong. As long as you pay into the policy, your premiums, as long as your cash value does not exceed what you pay into the policy, you have that cash value available tax-free.
Y'all better learn something too.
Just saying.
I just figured the talk.
Yeah, you'll probably see her again. It'll probably be on Keeping It 100.
No,
It'll be probably,
Yeah,
okay.
and I'm keeping it at 100.
But she's going to keep it 100.
Okay, that's where we are. You know, now I'm gonna start. Yeah, now I'm gonna start preaching. That's where the agents are dropping the ball.
Look at that.
What does that card say right there?
Keeping it 100 with these feet down. Right.
I like that.
Yes.
I hate it when girls are pretty and I like them. That's bullshit. Y'all gotta have some flaws. Make the ugly one smart.
Oh
my gosh!
Some of them are in the local schools. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, God.
They teach math.
Yeah. I mean, going into schools, they're not teaching our kids this.
Oh, man.
They're not teaching them about basic finances. They're not teaching them what I'm.
And here's the kicker part about all of that. The resources are out there, but they just won't use them. For instance, I worked in banking for 10 years, and in those 10 years, I spent a lot of time in local schools doing our financial literacy program, teaching children about the basics of saving and credit.
Right.
I also did community where I would go talk to vets, as well as one of the major radio stations used to have a health fair every year, and I would present there. I presented with Girl Scouts, you name it. And it helped me too, because there's certain things I didn't know. Right. You know, and even though I was a business major in college, I mean, I knew about stock. I could play the stock market all day. Right. But some other stuff I didn't know.
Right.
And I want us to become knowledgeable of that. And I really wish that schools would be open to receiving that instead of focusing on teaching on an exam that at the end of the day is of no real benefit to anybody.
I think the math calculator needs to go away. I'm not going to ask your age and what's wrong. I'm 52. I ain't getting no damn calculator when I was at class 6.
Right.
Have you seen the math calculator?
Well,
I have not.
You gotta go down. Just go down to Walmart
the
somewhere.
scientific one?
No, what your kids have to get. You get every year, because this last weekend was tax-free in school. Okay. So I went and I got a list. I always get when I want to see what they're requiring our kids to get. Okay, and there's a math calculator for 7th grade. So when you go to Walmart, you go to the math calculators. Look what's on there. You get surprised, and they get to use these calculators.
The graphing
during
calculators?
tests.
Yeah, the graphing because you have
No,
to.
So they're more
graphing
detailed.
one.
It's almost like they
It's
provide
a regular
the
old
answer.
calculator, but it's got a lot more buttons now. Yeah. A lot more buttons. And they get to use those during tests. How do you learn math? Yeah, I don't know.
Some places don't even let you. Some schools aren't even to. But in Texas, in the state of my home state, it is now going to be required again that students learn how to write in cursive.
Well, that'd be awesome.
Because my thing is, when you take away cursive, how they gonna have a signature? Because anybody can copy that after you write it in print. That never made any sense to me. I'm like, what? But that's called the dumbing down of the system.
That's America. America get dumber.
And that's another thing, real quick. His delivery is crazy as hell, and he's crazy. But it was a guy talking about hip hop. And a lot of people drug Jermaine Dupri recently for saying that the rappers out are pretty much just a bunch of strippers. And I'm just like, well, even if they aren't, even if they aren't strippers, they act like it. But don't get me wrong, y'all know I love me some Megan Thee Stallion. I work out to her, amen. And I love you, Megan. H-Town, Texas Divas, yes. But you got to be talking more than just about. Really, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite rapstress of all time is Lil' Kim. Y'all got to be talking about more than about sucking dick and getting money. I'm just saying. Y'all got to be talking about getting some money the right way, other than carrying weight.
Now, we're not saying that's not a good idea to do that stuff. We're just saying
it's pimping.
You don't got to sing about it. Just do it.
But I'm just saying, it's like our generation, and it's like, keep the music dumb, you can keep the sheep.
You ain't lying.
That's what it is.
Fact.
I wish somebody would get up and be talking about how important it is for you to know how to get some money the legit way and play the game like your man that's in the office right now, but soon he's going to have to start giving up them taxes. He ain't none of our man up in here, but y'all know him. Y'all know what I call him.
45. Angry
wig.
People are doing instant gratification.
Yes.
Don't you think that it's just, it's almost like America's making it too easy to live?
Yeah.
Everything's easy now. You don't have to work it.
Well, it's not about easy. It's just frivolous things that just bring no value to your life.
Right.
People are glorifying that. And I don't care about, I care about the now in a sense. But when I see what I'm building for the future,
right,
that's satisfying to me.
Right.
And we're all about the now. We're all about the tangible. What can I get my hands on? What can I show off? And it's worth nothing.
It's true.
And there are some people, like I had a cousin years ago who said this to me when I first moved to California. And I had a 1999 Mazda Protege. The year was 2006. I graduated from law school.
A badass car.
I graduated from law school.
Hey.
What are you doing driving this raggedy ass car? And I'm thinking to myself, girl, it's paid for. That's why I ain't gonna pay no car, no shit. But that's the problem. She's a very materialistic individual.
You're a lawyer. You shouldn't be in the protege.
I wasn't a lawyer yet, but the thing is that, and I'm still not a lawyer, by the way. I just have a law degree. Okay, remember that. And stop running on that bus asking us for legal advice. I'm gonna start charging people $25 for consultations. Is providing my opinion, not my legal advice, my opinion. So either way, that's a different story. But you and I, we see each other.
I call her all the time when I do something stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, can I do this?
Please.
Well, I'm not going to legally advise you. I'm just going to tell you.
In my opinion.
Yeah,
get the legal version.
You need something. I got you, girl. You done dropped a little something in the till. I got you. Okay. But it's just really sad though that financially we are not progressive, and the problem is that we don't know about the resources that are out there to help us. Like, I don't know about you, but I hear a lot of people complaining about, well, when the Asians come over here, they get all this money to open these businesses. I'm like, we also have the same opportunity. The codes are written for everyone.
Right.
You just have to know how to go into the SBA and get it.
Right.
It's that simple. But a lot of people don't know that because they don't want to do the research. And Google.
Right.
Is your friend.
Google is your friend, but, go to somebody who's licensed.
Go
to somebody who has the experience. I can show you my policy. I can show you what it's doing. I can show you how easy it is. Versus Google, where you may get.
And Google's not always right.
It's not always right, but
it's
I'm saying is
right.
that fine? You can't afford to pay to talk to somebody if that's because some people do charge for consultation.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, at the very least, you got Google, you got a library. I love the public library, and people don't use it. It's like they're becoming museums now.
Right.
Cobb County got a very nice library down there
in
Marietta.
I love that library.
But I was going to ask you, one of my friends asked today, and I don't know how versed you are. I do remember seeing them being held in trust accounts, but do you know anything about REITs, the real estate investment accounts?
No.
Okay. Well, we will have to hold that question for another time.
I like the honesty, man. I like it.
Diva
I like
will do
that.
some due diligence, but what I do know is that it's kind of like a co-op in a way, but it's no different than kind of like a mutual fund of some sort, only it's housing real estate. So
what do you get? What do you gain from having the REIT? Like, what's the benefit behind it?
First time I heard about it.
REITs, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I want to find out about the penalties they tell me I'm going to get if I drop them out.
For your
But she's shaking her head no.
Do you have a permanent policy? Universal?
Yep.
Gotcha.
my friend said, my friend Crystal said, good conversation. Thank you, Crystal.
Absolutely agreement.
Okay. So let's see, what else can we talk about with regards to finances? So
How long you been dancing?
we're not gonna talk about.
I love how you said it. I'm a dancer.
I mean, we're broadening your horizons without you even knowing
No,
about
I am.
Remember we had Tamika here. Tamika was everything.
Oh my God, Tamika was the best.
Tamika was everything. She can sing, she can dance, she can do comedy, she can act.
Yes.
She was on one of them shows too. I said, I guess everybody bring out. So I need to sign up for one of these agencies and start getting my act up. Because I'll be like, y'all can just book me for anything ID channel. That's my favorite. That's my favorite channel. I go to sleep to the ID channel.
So do I. I mean, why would you not want to go on there and act dead or act crazy? What a great experience.
It's hard work.
I know it is.
It is hard work. We'll get into it. Is that the next?
Yeah, we can talk.
I'm gonna get really real.
Yeah, let's talk about. Look, I will tell y'all, Diva has acted in a few things, and I will tell you that I just finished wrapping a production recently as well behind the camera. It's hard work, and I was exhausted and tired. And I filmed one scene in the feature film that I'm in, and it was joyous. I'm not going to go into, working with that individual. We're going to pray for him.
We're going to lay hands, trust me.
We going to lay hands.
No, you're not.
Okay.
This side of it.
But I'm going to lay hands. I'm going to get my blessed oil, my olive oil. Amen. Mm-hmm. Anyway, y'all, we are going to take a break and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the acting side of Robyn Evette on the Diva Disturbed with Miss Sophia the Diva on BFAM 109.6. All right. Up top. She said throw them balls.
Me and Michelle talked today.
Karma knows no expiration date, my dear. So you put out some shit, you're going to get shit back.
That's right.
And usually when you get it back, it doesn't smell as good as the first time you had it. And fresh shit smells pretty bad. Let me tell you. You think fresh shit smells bad. Wait till somebody brings you back in it 4 years later. Or wait, 26 years later. Like Scottie Pippen's.
Yes, 26 years later. Oh my God.
Can you imagine that? Imagine that you're sitting in your room, whatever Scottie Pippen's doing now, not much, broke.
Yeah, because, I'm sure he probably had some money, because y'all know Allen Iverson had money set aside that he can't touch until he's like 50-some years old.
Either way, Scottie Pippen's in his late 40s.
Yeah, irrevocable trust.
Yeah, sitting there at the house, probably doing something. He gets this letter in the mail. Yeah, I followed you around. I messed with you. I had deals. I kept all my hotel tickets. You owe me $260,000.
She must have fell on hard times. MasterCard must have.
I want to know what fan keeps receipts when they go to track down their basketball stuff.
It ain't worth it, Diva loves. It ain't worth it. Just let them men go. Because let me tell you something. Karma takes care of those who
You think she'll get paid?
No.
Nothing.
Absolutely not.
You think she gets nothing?
A judge, first of all, will laugh that out.
We have to revisit that. I want to see that happen.
will laugh her
Yeah, by the
out.
way, that card you got, Robyn,
What'd you say now?
that card I gave you,
Yes.
my shows are on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock anytime you want to come back.
Oh,
We can
hey.
get real anytime.
I love it.
I forgot my daggone
I
thing.
love
It's not much different than hers.
Let's keep it all the way 100%.
Oh, I definitely keep it 100. You acting a fool on my show, I'm going to call you out.
Hey.
You know, like lying.
Listen.
I research. Like, if you were my guest, I don't know everything about you like she does.
By the way,
And
did
then
y'all?
if I catch you in a lie, you going down.
It's very hard to do that now.
Did
Social
y'all-
You look
media
too
in your
honest.
face.
Yeah, you too.
I am. I mean, and I'm too old for that.
The
I don't
slaves
buy
have.
that. I'm not even going to ask, but I can't buy that.
I am.
You're
Too
too old to lie.
old to lie.
You know why I don't like to lie? You
Why?
got to remember what you did.
You ain't
You
got
sure
to
do.
lie,
Yeah.
Craig.
Yes, you have to keep up with your lie.
Yeah, and then when you do keep up with it, you're like,
Okay,
like if I tell her something, if
what
I
did
tell her a lie, I'm like, what did I tell her?
What did I say?
What did I say that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. Too old for that.
By the way, did y'all know that this plantation that was built in 1815 in Louisiana burned down today? The roof is on fire. Burn, baby, burn. The slaves that rose up and set fire.
I was with Draymond Green. Remember how he was bitching about
The
owners?
spirit side.
Draymond Green
The
does a lot
spirit
of owner
spark
sports,
flame.
right?
Yeah,
That's who he wants to be called.
I forgot what you told me was involved.
So now, if you own a professional sport, it doesn't have to be white, black, and gray. Draymond says the majority of owners are white. The majority of players are black. He doesn't want the word owner anymore. So he's protesting to make the word owner into the government. Draymond, the slave owner used to be called the owner.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
That's going the wrong way. Yeah, let's not bring governor back because that was slave talk. Yeah, let's just go back to owner. Owners are all right. It's okay to own something. I own something. I don't have anything in my wallet.
Right.
Doesn't make me a slave owner. Except for that shit in my wallet.
They need to burn down some of the plantations just need to be demolished and destroyed. Oh, do we need to do the money thing? Or is this going to be a short segment? I can't remember. Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss Sophia the Diva, and we're back here with the Robyn Evette on the Diva the Serve on BFAM 109.6. If you want to be part of the conversation, she's dropping a lot of knowledge. Y'all want to get y'all's money up, getting a life insurance policy, maybe the ticket. Also, we're going to get into now acting, because she's an actress or actor. She was a thespian in the theater.
There's a lesbian in here?
A thespian. As am I from time to time, although I haven't.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
That's not what she said. Right?
Ain't nobody in here bumping donuts.
Hello.
We are not bumping
Man.
donuts, okay?
Bumping donuts.
She got a good husband. He be taking home trips and shit. Don't just be like, do he have a brother that's available? I'm like, she got a good husband. They got married down there. They down there to Paris, getting baguettes and hitched.
That's right. Baguettes and hitch. I love it. That's the title.
I love it.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
have my wedding
Yeah,
back.
we got married and hey, why not? We decided to elope because we didn't want the stress of a big wedding.
What'd your parents say?
You know,
I don't care about this.
they were like,
The
okay.
show said two
And when
brothers
is this
walk
going
out.
to happen? Because they're thinking like we're going to say next year, 2 years from now. We said in a couple of months. Get your ticket.
Wow.
But we ended up going by ourselves and just having a
It
good
was
time.
hot. I bet it was hot, wasn't it?
It was.
I bet.
We were superstars there.
I bet. I don't doubt it at all.
We were. They loved it, and we did. The photography was a tour. So the photographer would go around, take our pictures. We had a small ceremony. Yeah, we ended up going to the Louis Vuitton mansion, and they just treated us like we were little Kim. They were like, "We're gonna take you to the top level where little Kim bought her." We were like, "Take us back down to the lower level."
It's a big ass castle.
Yeah,
It
was huge, but everybody was super, super nice. That's why I don't go off of what other people say about other countries. You don't know until you go.
Exactly. And isn't a lot of it how you treat them?
Yep.
And unfortunately, some Americans, David, I've seen some things.
I've been to France.
I've seen some of the people in my travels and how disrespectful they can be. Yeah. I haven't been to Europe. I've been to Asia and the Caribbean.
Military was very good.
Yeah, see, he was active military.
I was active military. I got to go. My things were TDY. It's like 4 or 5 days here, 9 days here. I got to travel a lot.
Yeah. And once you're in Europe, I know a lot of people just kind of catch trains. And,
that's it.
You know,
we were hopping trains.
Especially like if you get up in the Germany area, you can go just about anywhere in Germany and other countries on trains. 4 or 5 hours. Beautiful country.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, Robyn, in addition to being an insurance expert, life coach, is also an actress. Let's talk about, you said there's some things that are stressful about acting. Like, how? Because y'all get all the money and the glitz and the glam. Like, I don't understand how it's so acting.
Yeah, you have to realize this isn't old Hollywood. It's not about the glitz and the glam anymore. People really want, a lot of directors and producers want real people. So it is difficult, and I'm not trying to say that this is just a struggle, but when it comes to, pretty faces, or you're a good-looking woman or a man, sometimes that there's a misconceived notion there that, okay, you're just going to bring pretty. You're going to settle. You're not going to bring anything to the character, and that's not true. So there's a lot of proving, and once you hit the set, that's it. This is not a self-tape. This is not an audition. Once you are booked, they are expecting you to go full speed ahead because you cannot waste time. When you waste time, you waste money.
Mm-hmm.
And they expect you to bring it. That's why I love those challenging, I guess you call it crazy characters.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's not really about proving myself. It's just that I know what I can do. I don't settle out. I can really go there. But it's not hard. It's not easy. It's hard work, and you have to work at it. And a lot of people think, oh, just put the camera in your face and start speaking.
No.
No.
Hey, Sugar Bae.
No, you got to work at it.
How do you not bring the psycho killer home?
That is hard. When I do characters like that, it's called method acting.
Okay.
Stanislavski, Konstantin Stanislavski, very hard to pronounce, right? He's Russian, and he started the method acting. And then Lee Strasberg took on the method, and then his son has a school now, the actor studio, David Lee Strasberg, who teaches method acting. So when you say, how do you get out of character, that is method acting. So it's a sensory thing. You embrace everything around you, your nerves, your fears, your happiness, your sadness, everything that's around you. That's why they want actors to live. So you have something to bring to the table. Mm-hmm. It's about emotions, getting in touch with your emotions. That's why a lot of characters or actors like Heath Ledger, Daniel Day-Lewis, Denzel Washington, when he played Malcolm X, that was
everybody.
Right. It was said that it was hard for him to get out of character after playing Malcolm X. You believed it.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis, he played a paraplegic. I forget what role. I know he played as Abraham, but he played as a paraplegic. When the cameras cut,
we just finished talking about life insurance.
He was still in character as a paraplegic. It didn't go away. So that's method acting.
That's method acting.
Yes.
So basically, you just bring your life into that situation.
You do.
Right.
You do.
And how long? Those little, and I want to say little, but 30-minute show. How long does it take to shoot a 30-minute show on normal?
When I did Fatal Attraction, we did one day.
Awesome episode.
One day, yeah.
Crazy.
So yeah, that's so 8. Yeah, crazy. I did run over a girl. Yeah.
I actually recognized her. I didn't recognize her downstairs, but I recognized her when I was alone in the elevator.
I was really impressed. It did get a lot of views on.
I mean,
YouTube.
you were good. It was believable immediately.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, that bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was instant. It was instant. You were, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. But the hard part about it is when you, when they're trying to get a scene that is in the winter time, you have to, wear summer clothes, okay? Because they're shooting in the summertime for that film or that scene or show to come out in the wintertime. And basic jeans, and luckily they let me wear like a thin top, but even though it looks good, on TV, but I was sweating.
Yeah.
My shirt was drenched.
Yeah.
My hair was whatever.
How hot are the lights? The lights are hot, right?
The lights were hot, and when I was in the car, I had to turn off the air conditioning.
You had to turn it off?
Yes, because of noise.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because you have to be very, very silent on set, because depending on how sensitive the mics are, they can pick up any sound. So you just have to be very,
I'm learning about that.
Very careful about that. Thank you, Sheree.
So what would you say was the most difficult part about acting in that one?
The most difficult part, I think, was having to do it over and over again, and sometimes you just don't get feedback. Sometimes they don't tell you exactly what it is. Sometimes they just go, cut after cut, take after take, until
you don't know what you're doing wrong.
Something happens. Yeah. Right.
Oh, that'd be frustrating.
Right.
So they're looking for something, they're not telling you what it is, just gotta keep on going, you don't even know what to do.
And that's why, you do. The great thing about method acting is that if you're really good at it and you study it, it's about not getting in your head, not thinking too much, overthinking, because that comes off on camera.
Okay.
It don't look good. It doesn't look believable.
Right.
Especially when they're in a reenactment scene. Obviously, they want that to be believable, right? Because you're portraying something that really happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, acting. So, have you taken a formal class or before? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did you? Because some people like me, I've never been formally. I've done drama, of course, theater in high school and that type of thing. But did you just start out acting and then said take a class, or did you take a class before diving into it?
I took a class before diving into it.
Okay.
I took my first class with Nick Conti at Professional Acting Studios. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot of we go back to believing what other people say. Remember what I said about that?
I remember.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Right. It's hard. Only 10% of people make it in Hollywood, whatever. I can name a lot of people who are doing very well as actors. They may not be on the AD list yet, but they make a very good living anyway. I'm on that soapbox. But so I stopped believing what other people were saying, and I took his class. I'm like, let me just try it. And he is definitely in your face, just straight to it. He does not sugarcoat a thing. And he told me that you're really good at the technical stuff. And I was like, really? He was just like, you know where to look, you know how to move, and that's good, and you're good. And I was like, oh, really?
And he was like, now let's talk about that.
Yeah, but he'll still give you grill.
Right.
He'll still give you grill. Yeah.
Awesome. It's time. Okay, we are going to take a brief commercial break, and then we will be back after these messages on the Diva Disturbed with Miss Sophia the Diva on BFAM 109.6 and Robyn Evette. I love this song. The B-sides. It's from the B-sides. From the B-sides. Okay.
I never get anybody that makes good B-side music.
Oh, Miss Prince. They murdered him. I don't care what y'all say they did. They
You know, when I pull up your Prince video, the next video that comes up after that is a video that says Michael Jackson and Prince hated each other.
That is not true.
It's so not true.
People always, that's
Google ain't
clickbait.
right on with that.
That's what they call clickbait right there.
Yeah.
You know, put up a, yeah.
You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to get you to click on it
Mhm.
so you can see one time
Thank you,
where Prince might have
ladies.
went like this at Michael one time and didn't do nothing.
And
Exactly.
James Brown had them both on stage with him back in the day. He
I
brought them up.
actually thought James Brown and Prince and Michael Jackson, that would have been an awesome concert.
It would have
And
been.
Rick James.
That would have
And
been.
Ooh,
Rick
Rick
James.
James. I'm
And
Rick
Rick James to
James.
make it a jamboree, I'm just saying.
I'm not welcome. What? Yeah, my girls are on. Oh, let me shout out my girls. So we got
Yeah, shout them out. Brought to ask for some money.
Joyous, Breland, Sugar Bay,
Sugar Bay.
Black Duchess. How y'all
Black
doing?
Duchess.
Yes,
How
that's
you
my.
get a nickname like
That is my nurse practitioner
She's a
friend.
nurse?
Yes, she is a
Black Duchess the nurse.
nurse. Her name is.
What you
her
doing next
name
Friday at
is something
6:30?
else, but she
No,
lives.
I don't
in-
want that one. I want the Black Duchess.
She lives in one of my favorite cities I like to visit. They have the French market. They have good beignets at Cafe Du Monde.
Oh.
You know it. You love it. Nola. And by the way, I want to take this moment because I forgot to call you ladies, and I don't know if you're going to see it, but to my two best friends, we've been down since I was in the 5th grade. Y'all were in the 6th grade. Happy birthday to Kalandra and Kalanta Hurst. Okay. Happy birthday. Y'all heifers is old. Okay.
I do not
Look,
like the
says the girl who will be the same age in 5 months. Okay.
You heifers is old.
All
What it is.
right, y'all. It's
Hey,
that.
hold on.
Okay.
Get some music in there.
Okay,
You gotta have some music
okay.
playing. Let me help
This
you.
is my new song.
This is your begging song.
This is my new begging song.
Neo says,
This album that this song is on is a good album. All right, what is up, everybody? Miss Sophia the Diva is back in the house on BFAM 109.6, giving you all the disturbing topics. And if it's not disturbing to you, it should be. Either way, let's get into it, people. You heard the song. It's all about that champagne life. And Diva is not necessarily about that champagne life, but I do need some money to keep the lights on. Okay, I am so pleased to announce that A Deep Disturbed will be around for one more month. I was getting scared and crying. Y'all just know I've been laying around crying in my feelings. I was like, please, Jesus, you done took so much away already, Lord. Don't take away my radio show. Don't take away my radio show. So either way, thank you to my supporters. Do y'all want to remain anonymous? Okay, shout out. Do you want to remain anonymous, Joyous? But either way, I just gave her name, but y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But either way, thank you to my two supporters. Also, thank you to, I'm going to give out Sugar Bay's number. She always looking out for me every week, every show. But we need more money. It is, my show sponsor has gone away. My corporate sponsor has gone away. I have been out hitting the pavement looking for a sponsor. Now, let me tell you something, guys. You do not have to give the full $200. If everyone gave like $25 every week towards, I can do a segment sponsor. You people that sell paparazzi, y'all make enough money where y'all can kick a Diva $25 and I'll shout you out and put you on my social media. So all I'm saying is that in order to keep A Diva Disturbed going well into, because we trying to take this thing global, okay, as far as we want to end up on Sirius. That's all I'm saying. So I appreciate everyone who is supporting, but you can always cash out me at Diva 1977. It ain't that hard. Y'all know what 1977 is all about. It's the best year ever. Oh my God, to be born in.
I want to add something in there too. One of the secret sponsors, it was very simple. She said, you know what? I'm just going to give up 2 Starbucks a week. It's that simple, people. Friends can help us out. give up to Starbucks, donate $25. It'll keep her here a little longer, and we will find another corporate sponsor.
We're
Yes.
gonna do it.
Uncle Nearest, I'm coming for you. That's all I'm gonna say. If y'all know any contacts at Uncle Nearest, I need to get in contact with them, okay? Because I love bourbon and I think they should support me.
Caller, state your name. Caller. Hello, Mr. Caller. I hear you there. Are you there? Hello? You there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, state your name.
Yeah, my name is John Robyn.
Okay, and your question is for who?
Yeah, it's for the girl, Robyn Evette.
Okay, for Robyn Evette, you have a question?
Yeah. My name is John Robyn.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Robyn Evette. The girl, the one that knows about the insurance and things.
Okay, she's listening. Go ahead and answer.
Thank you, Sugar Bae.
Yeah, I wanted to learn a little bit more about the health and the wealth and building. I want to know a little bit more about that. You know.
Yes, caller. What did you say your name was?
My name is John Rock.
He is so special.
Okay, so yes, I can definitely talk more about the wealth building with you. I schedule free course discovery calls. And I'll definitely give everybody the site, towards the end of the interview.
What we gotta do to look forward to the tree? Is tree colors I gotta take or no?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Listen. Is it a tree discovery course I gotta take?
Yes, it is free.
Okay.
It's a free discovery call because I want to make sure that you are right for the course. But the main thing that you will learn is how to create value in your life insurance policy to have access to cash in the immediate or grow in the future and to create generational wealth.
And so what's your website or link or something that I can go on to follow. If it's something that I can do. I don't know if it's investment involved or
yes, it will
I
definitely.
don't know
Right.
but I seen this online.
Yes.
I seen it online. It's the reason why I came. This is my first time coming to Facebook Live. Anything.
Right. Yeah. I bet. But the website is buildingwildliving.as.me
Okay. And you have extra. Okay. No, I'll just go to that. But I appreciate you bringing that up because that's something that I've been following on your Instagram and your Facebook. I've been telling my wife all the time, babe, these are something that,
thank you.
To go and do.
Right. Yes, and we'll definitely talk about it, hubby, when I get home.
Thank you for calling, hubby.
Thank you so much for calling, hubby.
I appreciate it.
Love y'all.
I love y'all, man.
Oh, but they don't talk like that all the time, does he?
No.
He doesn't talk like that all the time, but he's good at impersonation.
Because I was like, wait a minute, when
He's
I
a
met
comedian
him.
too.
Okay.
We'll bring him back. Thanks for calling, pal.
All right, y'all have a good one, man.
You too.
Okay.
Love the show. The show's the bomb.
Thank you. Somebody said my show is the bomb. We gonna blow up. Okay. So anyway.
Hilarious.
The building was.
You should have heard what he said to me when I said BFAM 109.6. I'm not sure, but it was Island. His island was perfect.
Yes,
I'm like,
I
what?
am trying to and you definitely need to talk to him
Okay.
because he needs to do stand-up comedy.
Let's go.
Okay.
We'll put him out. We'll get him out.
Look at
He
I'm going back to the stage.
That's where he needs to be.
Yeah. I'm going.
And we got lots of people inside of BFAM that are on the stage. Otis is my partner. Vicky's back on. We have a lot of
I'm getting
comedians.
back on stage. My life has become a joke, so we got a lot of jokes to write. Who said Diva's not on their level? You would be right. Okay. Either way, let me get on with my life because I got to laugh to keep from crying these days. Amen. Jesus, fix it.
You aren't alone.
So either way, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the show, and I hope that y'all consider donating. You do not have to have an actual corporation, but if you do have a business, please let me know. And I will shout you out and make you a segment sponsor. And I can even record an actual radio ad for you so we can stream it on our lovely BFAM 109.6 platform.
Well, actually, I do that.
You do?
Yeah. You don't do that. I do that.
Oh, okay. Either way, my producer just checked my ass as if I haven't done voiceover work. Hi, you're now listening to the smooth sounds. Okay. Either way, y'all, I do voiceover.
Oh, I believe you.
I'm also a host. Like
I
literally,
think you're really close to what she is. Whatever you
teleprompter,
That's right.
red carpet. Diva got you. By the way, I'm gonna put that out too. If some of you are having events and you need for Diva to come host, I'm your girl, and my rates are reasonable. But don't be trying to downgrade because I know my worth, baby. Okay,
That's
don't
right.
get mad when I tell you. Now, if you a church, I'm gonna negotiate with you. But if it's in your grandma's backyard, so we gotta talk about that. Okay, I'm just saying. I have hosted said events. I've done comedy in backyard, front yard, a bar, a dive bar, Dennis. The monster product. That wasn't comedy. That was love.
I'm
Okay.
just telling you right now, your ass in the backseat of Mazda Protege is comedy.
Oh man.
Just saying.
Thug love ain't nothing like what you do for thug love when you young and stupid. Okay.
Shout out all that social media.
Okay, Robyn, tell people where they can find you on social media.
Yes. Everything is Robyn Evette. Robyn Evette on Instagram, Robyn Evette. Life coaching is my business page, Robyn Evette, my personal page. And if you want to book a free discovery call, you can go to buildingwhileliving.as.me/, and that will go straight to my acuity scheduling. And let's talk about it. And this week, if you sign up for the course this week, I am giving out freebies and a little bit of some extra stuff.
Here we go. Hey,
Y'all
my
better
people
get
are
down
there.
on
Free
it.
time.
Y'all better get down on it. Okay.
I have a question about that.
But don't worry, people.
Freebies.
If you didn't catch all of that, all of this will be posted under my social media. And those of you who follow me on Instagram in particular, I have her tagged in my post regarding her. And when I do the closeout thank you video, it'll be in there. But on YouTube, you can check down in the description bar. Periscope, I don't know how to go back and do anything on Periscope. But, if you're on Twitter, I can retweet and put that information in there as well. So, I think it's been a great conversation. I think we've had a great laugh. This chick got her shit together. Okay. That's why I try to hang out with people that's got their shit together. Okay. Or let me not say shit. They stuff. She got her stuff together. Okay. Well, because I need to get myself back together. I need motivation to get. I need to get back on stage because that's probably money I've missed. If I had been grinding for the past year, my act probably could have been tight where I could have been getting booked as a headliner or at least a feature.
We're gonna push you.
But
I'm
prepared because given the events that have happened, somebody got about to get the dog shit roasted out of them. So, and she keeps telling me come back to Cali. Look, when the water say it is $2.99, I want to pay $2.99. I don't need that nickel for every plastic bottle charged. I hate California for that. And recently, if y'all did not know, I'm praying for you Californians. I recently got a picture where I saw that gas was almost $5 just for regular. And you people riding around them luxury vehicles, God bless you, it's almost $6. So all I'm saying is God bless y'all. And y'all need to rise up against y'all's government and do something about it. I am no longer tied. I officially got my Georgia plates now. So I am now all Georgian. I got a license Jesus, I miss California so much. Y'all too goddamn expensive. I should not be spending 60%. And employers, y'all need to get y'all shit together too. Because y'all know good and the hell well people that live in California can't live off them wages. If your CEO is making over $1 million a year, you need to start cutting some of that shit and start passing it on to your employees because it's ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. New York too, y'all gonna get it too. Because it's too expensive. And Georgia is starting to get there too, but thank God for cheap taxes. Amen. I love 2%. I see 2%. I feel so good about myself going to the grocery store. I really do. And when I pick up that pack of water for $2.99, it's just $2.99. All right.
All right.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm just saying.
Right.
But y'all do need to start. Y'all need to get real. And corporate America needs to stop being so greedy. There is enough for everyone to go around. I get we are a capitalistic society, but if y'all saw what happened in some of these, what was it? Was it Les Mis where the poverty-stricken people rose up on everybody? That could happen. You know, the wealthy could get jumped. I'm just saying it's more of us than it is them, okay? That's all I'm saying. Y'all better get it together. And definitely we need to have a recall on Congress because we need to get rid of Angry Wig. That's all the things that are disturbing us.
Is that the close?
That's the other personality. But either way, I just want to say this to you all. Life is hard and life is short. Go for the gusto. And that's all Mr. Fee the Diva got. Okay? Thank you to our guest, Robyn Evette, for stopping by. Thank you to my show sponsors who are keeping me alive for another month. Get ready, because next week I don't have anyone yet, but we'll book somebody. I think we'll book this young comedian I saw at the All Black Comedy Show. He was hilarious. He's a Georgia student. He's hungry. And, maybe I'll cook him a meal or something. I don't know, but I'm going to try to get him on. That's all I got. I've been Miss Sophia Vita. All right. Is that it? You didn't play my closeout music.
Did you, what play you playing? So you said something about hooking up with some little kids.
I know what it's like to be. I know what it's like. Good night, y'all. I know what it's like to be a broke college student. Hell, I'm living like one right now, thanks to Nailnet.
I had to get this camera off when she said something bad. Get the camera off.
I'm living like that right now, thanks to Nailnet.